We are now officially live. Sorry this video hasn't come in advance, and I know we are 7 days away from WrestleMania. We're only a week away from WrestleMania, but we are live tonight. We will wait for some people to come on, and then we will get started. Just one way for some people to join. A minute. Myself on mute as well. A minute. I was on mute, sorry. Close game for Froome today, Thomas. Were you at that game, or were you at Forest Green? Or were you at the cricket? I'm not sure what Reese is doing. I was hoping Reese would join because he was the one who recommended this. So, yeah, I was at Froome 5th, 1-0 defeat in a very nice for us. And the club report to get relegated now. Oh, I mean, it'd be nice to see Froome refreshed next season and hopefully get back up the pyramid. So I was due to be at the City game today at QPR, but tickets went pretty quick, so I didn't get one. And plus, I was down at Ashton Gate for an event today, so but yeah, I think it's tough when you got like when you get like results like that are super close. It's really annoying. So I can see there is a second person on. Whoever that person is, please say hello in the comments so I know who it is. We will just wait for a few more people to join. I think only Thomas is in here now. Thomas, if you're still here, maybe see if Reese is jumping on. Obviously, I did put up an Instagram post, so you've messaged him. Fair play, lad. Fair play. So hopefully Reese will join, as well as a few others. In the comments, please comment or tell me how you are feeling about WrestleMania this year. There is stacked cards, which we will run through once we have enough people in here. So there is a second person here, but this person obviously is shy to message in the comments. Can't wait for CM Punk triple threat match. Best fight. I think that's gonna be one of the WrestleMania moments for myself. I can't wait to see that match. I'm also looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor. That's gonna be an amazing night as well. I mean, now answer me this, Thomas. Finn Balor is one of your favourites, right? Do you think he will turn on the Judgment Day? Do you think he will walk away? Because in my personal opinion, this is just my personal opinion, please don't take granted for it. I think he might do if he wins the international. Say that. I think he will turn on the Judgment Day no matter what, and I think he will draft himself to SmackDown to meet up with Priest again, and we might get Priest and Balor tag teaming again. So I just did receive some breaking news from the F1 as well. Yeah, it is a good show. Well, I'm just going to kick this back off. Welcome back. If for those of you that are new to the channel, my name's Adam. I'm a sports media student. I look at all different sports, predict different sports. And if you're a wrestling fan in general, this is the place to be, because we have a jam-packed Ultimate Showdown for WrestleMania, which is in Las Vegas. We've got back-to-back nights, so it's over 2 nights, over Saturday and Sunday, with exhilarating matches lined up. And today I'm going to dive into my predictions, go through some of the matches that are happening over the nights, and who's going to claim victory. We're going to break the cards down a bit. So we're going to look at WrestleMania Saturday, night 1, which opens WrestleMania altogether. And then we're going to look at night 2. So comment below what you're excited to see, what matches you're looking forward to, and don't forget, put your own predictions in the comment so that I can see. All right, let's kick things off with WrestleMania Saturday. Our first match that could potentially happen and will happen is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Now, we've seen the return of Jade Cargill at Elimination Chamber. She actually took out Naomi because Naomi attacked her, threw her on the car. Now, both women are incredibly talented. We've seen the rise of Jade Cargill in WWE. I am leaning on this one, but I am going to go with Jade Cargill for the win here. Her powerhouse presence will likely overpower Naomi's agility, and I like the finisher she does, Jaded. I think that could really boost the confidence of Jade Cargill. We now move on to the War Raiders defending their World Tag Team Champions, the New Day. Now on Monday Night Raw, there was a opportunity for the New Day to win the tag team titles. Unfortunately, it didn't happen because there was a DQ because Ivar used a chair which disqualified them. 1 second, guys. So this is a classic clash starter styles. Like I said, Monday Night Raw, the New Day had the opportunity to win the tag team titles. However, they didn't manage to do it because of disqualification, also known as a DQ. However, at WrestleMania, I can see the War Raiders retaining their championships and actually strengthening and getting teamwork together will actually prevail them to beat the New Day. Next, we have El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, Hall of Famer, Dominic. It's hard to beat. It's hard to bet against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, especially in a high pressure situation. So I'm going to predict that Rey walks away with the win, and I think we see the end of El Grande Americana. He reveals himself, and it turns out to be Chad Gable. We have, for the US Championship, LA Knight will take on the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Well, both are fan favourites of mine. I believe that LA Knight will retain his championship. I think his charisma and cunning tactics are just unbelievable to beat. We then move on to this matchup, which is a must-watch. We have Tiffany Stratton defending against the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Now, this is a really tough one to predict, but I am going to go with Charlotte Flair to reclaim the title. Her experience and skill in bigger matches, and especially at WrestleMania, are hard to overlook. So I've got Charlotte winning that one. We now move on to Jey Uso versus Gunther. Now, Jey challenged Gunther after winning the Royal Rumble, and this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. I can honestly see Gunther retaining the title. His dominance and intensity are unmatched right now, especially to what he did to Jimmy Uso, and he made Jey watch. And I don't think Jey will walk out with a title. I can see some interference happening somehow, whether that's Jimmy Uso coming down and trying to help his brother. then we will see. Give me 1 second. We now move on to the main event on Saturday night. It is a triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. Now, CM Punk has Paul Heyman in his corner. That was the favour that Paul Heyman owed CM Punk. Now, we're talking about high-stake matches. I'm kind of leaning towards Roman to win this. His track record in big matches speaks for itself. I don't think CM Punk and Seth Rollins can overcome what Reigns is going to do. So I am going to say Roman. Now, let's shift gears and jump into WrestleMania Sunday, which is night 2 of the excitement continuing. First off, we've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Personally, I think we will see new champs crowned at WrestleMania. And I think Bayley and Lyra Valkyria taking home the win. There could be some interference from the Judgment Day, possibly. There could be some controversy. Maybe that helps Liv and Raquel somewhere. Next up, we've got Damian Priest, who goes head to head with Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight. This one could go either way. Both superstars are talented, they're energetic, they're hungry for a match. And at WrestleMania, we're going to see this match in a Sin City street fight. However, I'm going to predict Drew McIntyre to edge out the victory due to his intense drive. I think they could be somewhere in the Firecross where Priest does South of Heaven and then someone costs him the match, potentially. We now move on to the Fatal 4-Way action for the Intercontinental Championship, which is between Bron Breakker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor. This Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship is probably one to watch. Other than the triple threat match on the Saturday, this is a good match to watch because you've got 4 different opponents with different aspects in WWE. However, I am picking Bron Breakker to retain. His power and determination will help him in this chaotic match. Now, if Bron Breakker doesn't retain and Finn Balor does win, then I can see, in my personal opinion, Finn Balor turning on the Judgment Day. Next up, we have AJ Styles facing social media megastar Logan Paul. While Logan is a social media sensation, AJ's experience in and out of the ring will lead him to victory. I don't think Logan will win unless he uses brass knuckles and the ref doesn't catch him. Then we could see an upset and then AJ retiring. We move on now to the Women's World Championship. We have Io Sky against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. This will be a hard-fought battle. All three women like to do something at WrestleMania, whether that's going high risk, going above and beyond. However, this will be a fought battle, but I am going to go with Bianca Belair to capture the title over Io and Rhea. Now, finally, we come to our main event, which is Cody Rhodes taking on the legend himself, John Cena. It's going to be an epic showdown. We all seen what happened at Elimination Chamber, where John Cena turned on Cody. But I believe Cody could retain his title. His storyline moment is too strong right now. I don't think WWE would want a new champion. I don't think they want John Cena winning because he's retiring. So it means if Cena does win, then they have to vacate the title. And then it means that someone else could claim that title. And there you have it, folks. Those are my predictions for both nights of incredible matches. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will win? And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share with your friends for more wrestling content. Until next time, keep wrestling.